Hi, I'm Carissa Doody from Union Bridge, Maryland. My family owns Tulip Pond Farm, and we milk 160 registered Holstein cows in a double-8 parallel parlor. Since I started my dairy project, my herd has grown to 12 cows and 11 heifers that are all registered Holsteins bred and owned by me. As I have gotten older, I've become more involved in the operation. When I am home on breaks, I feed all the calves and some of the heifers, along with some morning milkings. Along with the cows, we farm 850 acres of corn, soybeans, wheat, and alfalfa hay. I also help with planting corn and raking hay. One of my goals is to continue my involvement in the Holstein industry for many years to come. After I graduated high school in 2010, I decided to continue my education, majoring in dairy science at Virginia Tech, and will be graduating in May. I have been accepted into a program at Tech to obtain my Master in Public Health. My Holstein career has taken me so many places, and I have met so many other industry professionals. I hope that I can end my Junior Holstein membership as a 2013 DJM. Thank you. Before giving a tour to the public, I would take many biosecurity measures, wearing plastic boot covers and touring from calves to cows to prevent transmitting diseases. We have previously given tours to our 4-H club and other preschool and daycare groups. I would explain that calves are taken away from the dam early in life to prevent mastitis. They are then fed the colostrum that is from the mother for 3 days. Bull calves are sold at a few days of age for employee safety and because AI is used in most of the herd. They are fed non-medicated milk replacer, so there are no antibiotic residues in the meat. The rest of the calves are fed a medicated milk replacer and soon after are offered a calf starter. To aid in rumen development, hay is offered a few weeks later and calves are weaned and dehorned at 2 months of age. We dehorn by using an electric burner. This is for the protection of other animals and the employees. They are moved to group housing where they are fed protein pellets and ground corn. We breed heifers as soon as they become the correct size and aim for them to start cycling at 14 and 16 months of age. Then they are moved to a different group pen with access to some pasture. When the heifers calve, they become part of the lactating herd. Cows are housed in a freestall barn and fed a TMR or total mixed ration. We milk in a double-8 parallel parlor 2 times a day. The milk is stored in a bulk tank until the milk truck picks it up and takes it to be processed and packaged. After giving a tour of the operation, I hope that it will generate questions and that I could clarify any misconceptions the group may have. I hope that a tour will help to show how our farm strives to promote animal well-being. I would remember to keep a positive attitude when dealing with the public in order to promote a trusting relationship between the producer and consumer. The Holstein cow has been in my family's livelihood for generations. Both of my parents grew up milking Holstein cows, and they decided to start a Holstein herd of their own. As I grew up, I took part in many aspects of the operation, and I was excited when I became old enough to become a member of the Holstein Association and Johnsville 4-H. As I participated in various activities, like public speaking, Dairy Bowl, Jeopardy, and dairy judging, I learned so much about the dairy industry and Holstein breed. I also learned how to work on teams, talk in front of large audiences, and was given the opportunity to travel to 9 national Holstein conventions to meet other dairy breed enthusiasts. Showing was a big part of my Holstein dairy project, and I enjoyed spending time with my animals. It started out with one heifer, Miss Black Spots, and I never wanted any other breed after that. To me, she wasn't just a Holstein when I was 8. She was like the baby doll that I had to feed, put to bed, and read books to when she was sick. She played games with me, like drag Carissa around the farm, but that taught me many skills. I learned to take on the responsibility to care for my own animals, to work hard to show the animal, and I learned that even though she was bigger than me, I had to hold the halter and be in control. I also learned that I did not have to be afraid of my Holsteins, that they are just as lovable, willing to be spoiled and trained just like a dog would. At fairs and shows, it was not about the blue ribbon, but showing the public the caring and respectful relationship between a farmer and their herd. I would not have wanted to spend my childhood doing anything else that took time away from my Holsteins. That's why I chose to continue my involvement in the Holstein industry through being a dairy science major and hopefully one day instilling my love for Holsteins into future generations.